Hello, NYWC. I am the administrator of the NYWC message board, Robert Lottie. Sideshow 2018 was a great way to kick off the year, and ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time ever, I got quite the guest. Ladies and gentlemen, she is one of my favorite NYWCites, Jessica Denezzo.
Hi.
Alrighty. Now, we opened up the show with Chris Bishop, who had come out with the Rep, Nate Carter and Dave McCall, and he took on the Pro Wrestling Maniac Joe Gacy. The Rep came back out just as Gacy had things going his way, distracting Bishop to enable him to get the victory over Gacy, and the Rep put the Rep hat on Chris Bishop. Your thoughts on that one?
I wish Gacy would have won.
Obviously. You said you didn't dig his current theme.
I said I liked it, his theme music.
Well, I'm not sure what that is he came out to.
Yeah.
Okay. Second matchup was the first of two Pick Your Poison matches, as we saw the Man Bun Jesus, Johnny Radke, go one-on-one with Bull James in a match where Bull James ended up taking his student to school, and quite frankly, that was a good match and a great way for Johnny Radke to keep climbing the ladder even though he's Fusion champion.
Yeah. Sorry.
You can chime in after every result here.
I liked it when he threw Johnny Radke.
Oh, the T-shirt! He hung it up in the rafters. He tried to throw it in the
rafters.
I don't know if that's either it's a Radke Mania or Man Bun Mania shirt. Forgot what it was, but it's a yellow T-shirt. Yeah, it hung in the rafters until intermission.
Even my sister Leanne was laughing about it.
Yeah, I even said he roofed it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Then, next we saw a tag team action as we saw representing High Society, Flawless Blake Morris and Rick Cataldo as they defeated Kota and Randy Summers.
Yeah.
And right after this matchup ended, out from the crowd came Brandon Watts attacking Summers, and Brandon said that, this is why he quit and stuck with a, as he said, real company.
Beyond Wrestling,
yeah,
or Creative Pro, whatever it was.
It was Beyond.
Because
he was wearing it on the sweatshirt. Yeah. And Watts put out a challenge to Summers for the Psycho Circus next month, and we have yet to hear what's going to happen on that one.
I just hope it's good. I hope Randy Summers wins because he's been on kind of a losing streak lately.
Yeah, but again, the match isn't official just yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up official. Next up, we had an 8-man tag team action as we saw returning to the ring, Irish, Jay Red, the Man of Steel Mike Verna, and Jack Castle as they took on the Greek God Papa Don, Nobody's Better, Mike Mistretta, formerly Git, Rex Lawless, and Talon in a crazy 8-man tag team match. Eventually, Verna, Talon, and Rex went to the back. Jay Red and Irish chased Mistretta to the back, and Papa Don eventually scored a victory for his team, pinning Jack Castle with a pile driver. Papa Don then took the microphone and he claimed that Crusher Dugan's guy, Angelo Andrews, ran, but I don't know what's going on there, if Angelo Andrews is done or he's eventually going to come back.
Okay.
Again, chime in.
I thought Jack Castle made a good debut.
That wasn't his debut.
Oh,
well, that was your first time seeing him.
Well, it was my first time seeing him, so it was kind of a debut for me.
Yeah, your first look, not his first match.
Yeah.
Next, it was time for the second Pick Your Poison matchup, which saw yours truly, Alex Reynolds, and out comes Bull James, and he says that, I've picked quite a partner, and I dug deep into the history, and Bull tells Morris, King Mega, and Rick Cataldo, it's not any of you guys. And then all of a sudden, the Lonely Islands I Just Had Sex starts playing, and out came Reynolds' former Beaver Boy partner, John Silver.
Yeah.
And these two had a tremendous match as it seems like it's magic when those two touch.
Yeah.
Eventually, Rick Cataldo came by us through the crowd.
Lucky us.
Maybe.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't really paying attention about that. We're trying to watch the show. Oh, excuse me. Just trying to watch the show and such. Then, eventually, I think King Mega and Blake Morris eventually came out, and eventually Alex Reynolds picked up the victory, and they were doing a number on Silver after the match was over.
Yeah.
And Bull James comes out with a Singapore cane. and he proceeded to bat 1,000 on High Society. He ripped off Rick Cataldo's wig, and he eventually...
Yeah, he Singapore King Rick Cataldo.
He was batting...
Right in the crotch.
Yeah, he was batting 1,000, let's just say.
Yeah.
And then Bull made the challenge, telling Alex Reynolds, you want this belt so badly? Then how about we go one-on-one at the Psycho Circus with the rest of High Society not at ringside. We'll do that later.
Okay.
Okay, exactly. They did go to intermission, and tickets went on sale for Psycho Circus, which is happening Saturday night, February 24th. We'll have more on that in just a little bit. But as you can see, we already got our tickets, folks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, you know what? Go to the bathroom. As I was saying, in the second half of the show, we had a 6-man tag team match as we saw Born and Bred, Jesse Vane and Anthony Lacerra join forces with Joey Conway as they defeated the Beer Belly Bandits, Bo Pritchard, JT Cason, and Spider. And after getting the victory, Conway, Vane, and Lacerra hit Bo Pritchard in the face with a case of beer, and I forgot which case they used.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on that, the 6-man tag?
It was good.
Okay, but...
I liked seeing Matt Striker or Craigslist Carl come back.
You spoiled that, because that was actually the next matchup. We had Matt Striker and Tinder Tom come out for the tag team title match against the Benson Bros. Striker claimed he was now known as Craigslist's Carl, and they were calling themselves Casual Encounters. Or was it Close Encounters?
Casual Encounters.
Casual Encounters, thank you. She had to remind me about that before we started recording. So kudos to you.
Thank you.
And before the match gets underway, out come the Punk Relics, Jaden Valo and Ugo, and they decide to add themselves to the match, but then out comes the Rep, Nate Carter and Dave McCall, and they come to the ring, and they decide they're going to end the match, so it ends up a 4-way match under Tornado rules where no tags are required, and in the end, the Benson Bros defeated the Rep, the Punk Relics, and Casual Encounters to retain the tag team championship. I know you were sort of see Matt Striker again.
Yes.
Okay. Next up, we had more tag team action as representing the Extricated, Aiden Bale and Mouse took on the Awakenings, Bulldozer Matt Tremont and G Raver, which saw G Raver and Matt Tremont defeat Aiden Bale and Mouse.
That was a good match.
Alrighty. Okay. Next up, it was time for some women's action as Willow Nightingale defeated Vanity to retain the Starlet Championship.
These are my favorite. The Starlet title matches. I love the women's division.
Well, yeah. Hopefully some more women will be entered in it eventually.
Yeah.
And then in the main event of the night, which was the Doorway to Hell match, Bam Sullivan, Devil Doll, and Jeff Cannonball defeated the Devil's Outlaw, Stockade, Devin Moore, and Tara Calloway. 4 doors were used in this match. One had carpet strips on them. One had beds of plastic forks.
And carpets. One door had carpet strips.
Yeah, I mentioned that. One had like half of beverage cans, which Jeff Cannonball got put through that door.
Yeah.
And also looked like small metal spikes on the 4th door that got broken. Eventually, I believe it was Stockade who brought like 4 long light tubes into play, but eventually they were placed down on the mat, and Tara Calloway had Devil Doll up, but Jeff Cannonball hits Calloway, causing her to fall, and Calloway landed on those those light tubes, enabling Sullivan, Devil Doll, and Cannonball to get the victory, and as a result of their victory, they will have the advantage in the Psycho Circus match. And eventually, Aiden Bale and Mouse come out, and somebody tore down Mikey Whipwreck's Hall of Fame poster and buried it, placed it on top of Stockade's prone body until G Raver and Bulldozer Matt Tremont hit the ring to chase them out of there.
Yeah.
And Tremont, I took the microphone and I forgot what he said.
Yeah.
And, basically mentioning Psycho Circus. And hi there. Well, we will be soon. We're talking about the show, actually.
All right, well, what time does he train?
12:59.
All right. Right, because we're waiting right outside. So come out in a minute, right?
We will, definitely.
You want to come out?
If you let her come out, yeah. Well, she wants to put her money in for now. Okay. All right, personal notes time. It was great seeing Shane, John Curse, Forge. Forge, I'm glad you did bring back those NYWC hats, even though I did not see them around. But I'll definitely be wearing mine come Psycho Circus. Hopefully you'll get your hands on one of them yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe even your sister too. Great seeing Jim Lundis, Oliver, Chris, Dan Acosta, Craig Bontempi. I forgot who else I noticed there. Oh, your guy, Joey with the belt.
Yes.
Him. Before the show started, there was actually a video tribute to John Carmichi, who was Mouse's father. He passed away, I don't know if it was right after Christmas or just after the new year began. Condolences to his family and all.
Yes.
And also we had a Sideshow performer, Adam Reelman, perform before the matches got underway. And that was quite interesting, wasn't that?
Yeah, he was doing sword swallowing.
Sword swallowing and all that other
Blowing up
stuff.
the hot water bottle.
Yeah, I thought that was never going to pop, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, as mentioned earlier, NYWC presents their mother of all shows,
Psycho Circus.
which is happening Saturday night, February 24th. Tickets went on sale during intermission for those who attended tonight. We already got ours, you can clearly see. And I don't know how much, I don't know how when the tickets will go on sale on the website, probably in a few days. But once they do that, you might want to capitalize on that unless you want to end up getting shut out or possibly have to stand for the whole night or sit in the back. But as mentioned, as we already know, for the Psycho Circus, we have Paul James one-on-one with yours truly, Alex Reynolds, for the Heavyweight Championship. The rest of High Society not at ringside. Okay?
Yeah.
And of course, the Psycho Circus match, we have The Awakening, The Devil's Outlaw Stockade, Bulldozer Matt Tremont, G-Raver, Devin Moore, and Tara Calloway as they do battle with the Extricated, Bam Sullivan, Devil Doll, Jeff Cannonball, Aiden Bale, and Mouse. I would like to see Randy Summers one-on-one with Brandon Watts. I'd like to see the Benson Bros against the Rep for the Tag Team Championship. Any matches you want to see or anything you'd like to see for this one, Jessica?
I would like to see some of my favorite wrestlers come back.
Well, here's your chance. Just voice it.
I want to see TJ Marconi come back. I want to see Braden Knight come back from Florida for a match in the future.
Well, if he's in town, I'm sure he'll get booked.
Yes.
Anyone else you'd like to see come back?
I'm thinking Brooke Danielle, but I don't know if she's available.
Don't know if she's even wrestling anymore.
Yeah. She's probably TJ's manager now. Marconi's
Well,
manager.
they are an item away from wrestling.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, even though you still share statuses and shit.
Yes.
All right, but let's see. Oh, great seeing Ashling. Who else did I remember seeing there? Anyone else you remember seeing in the crowd that we know?
Steven Scogan.
Yeah, Steven, man. With those two pretty ladies that seem like always sitting there for the shows.
Yeah.
But definitely NYWC, great way to kick off 2018, and can't wait to see Psycho Circus. And also, for those of you who watch this, let us know. Do you want to see Jessica do this with me do this again in the future? Yes or no, folks? Any closing words?
Any closing
On
words?
on your end.
NYWC rocks.
And NYWC rules, folks.
Yeah.